It hit theaters and shattered Korean box office records, but got slammed for glorifying captivity. Totally messed up morals. The gut-wrenching truth about this Korean film. Over 60% of viewers admitted in the three leads, they saw themselves tamed by reality. The conductor who sold out his future. The best friend masking pain with rage. The Harris who built her own cage. When dignity becomes a bargaining chip. Do we all become what we despise? He rose from nothing, a conductor who clawed his way to the top. She was the spoiled orchestra Harris, lead cellist. Their love story even got blessing from the orchestra owner, So-Yeon's mom. But his humble roots remain the original San. So-Yeon was reckless selfish, never considered Sung-Yoon's feelings. Every decision in the orchestra was made by the owner mom and daughter So-Yeon. Conductor Sung-In became a mere figurehead. Over time, he lost all respect in the orchestra. His dignity trampled repeatedly. So Sung-In withdrew his affection, turned cold and distant. But Harris So-Yeon couldn't accept it. Embracing, I can ignore you, but you must cherish me. She filmed a breakup video. Lied about fleeing abroad heartbroken just to make Sung-Yoon taste loss. To protect her mom and the orchestra's interests, she even had her best friend Mi-ju replace him. Mi-ju knew all Sung-Yoon's preferences, aced the audition effortlessly. That day after practice, her car suddenly broke down. Sung-Yoon happened to pass by, so naturally gave her a ride. On the way back, they chatted a while. Then hit the night market for dinner. After a few drinks, the distance between them slowly closed. Just then nature played its part. Suddenly it started pouring outside. After a light buzz, they hurried into the car. With cheeks slightly flushed, Mi-ju said she hadn't had enough to drink. Hearing this, Chen Xuan's mind flashed back to rehearsal, to Mi-ju's graceful and elegant figure. So he extended another invitation.
Miss Mi-ju.
What is up?
Shall we have another drink?
Where to go?
Well, wanna come to my place?
As the night grew deeper, the two found themselves alone in a warm atmosphere. The air suddenly fell quiet. Chen Xuan's hand quietly reached for hers. Mi-ju shied but didn't resist. Later, Mi-ju stood before the mirror.
I am totally drunk. Red wine is really my weakness. So dizzy. I already washed my face.
Once the floodgates of emotion opened, they're hard to close again. On this rainy night, an emotional crossing of lines changed their relationship completely. But that day after Mi-ju's shower, she oddly talked to herself in the mirror. Xu-Yan, who was supposed to be abroad suffering, appeared behind the mirror. Turns out she never went overseas after recording the video. She hid in the secret room with her best friend, and only they knew about this hidden space. Originally planning to stay hidden for 2 days to watch Chen Xuan's agony, then come out to comfort him. But never expected Mi-ju swapped the keys. Everything that happened in the room those days was witnessed firsthand by Xu-Yan. Though she screamed and cursed desperately, it was no use. Trapped in this signal-free Mishi, she could only regret and endure alone. It turns out Mi-ju and Xu-Yan knew each other all along. We were once inseparable best friends. This house was their teacher's old residence. It held all their beautiful, youthful memories. After growing up, Xu-Yan went abroad to study. She ended up buying this very house, promising it would be her and Mi-ju's future home. Mi-ju personally supervised every detail of the renovation. But just as the renovation was completed, Mi-ju received devastating news. Xu-Yan called to say she was getting married to none other than Sung Han she'd just met. Tears streamed down Mi-ju's face hearing this, seeding a deep resentment in her heart. Their one secret promise felt lighter than a feather. Both thought their connection was over, never to cross paths again. Then out of nowhere, Xu-Yan showed up at Mi-ju's, saying Sung Han had grown distant. She wanted to disappear for a few days to witness his pain after losing her. So after having her friend cover her cello gig, she hid inside the secret room, never expecting things to spiral out of control. If not for the moldy instant noodles inside, she might have starved to death in there. Luckily, there was a water valve connected to the room. While Mi-ju was showering after intimacy, she desperately turned the valve. Sudden scalding water made Mi-ju scream, which caught Sung Han's attention. Next day, he called a repairman, but during inspection, Xu-Yan screamed loudly from inside. As the repairman faintly heard the noise, Xu-Yan quickly turned the valve. Water suddenly gushed from the shower, scaring the repairman into fleeing. Her long disappearance raised the suspicions from her club president mother. In Xu-Yan's film The Breakup video, another person's hand was spotted. After Sung Han took a closer look, the bracelet matched Mi-ju's exactly. So he went to Mi-ju's place. Unaware, Mi-ju greeted him warmly. But while she washed fruits, he unlocked her phone using Xu-Yan's birthday. Photos inside confirmed his suspicion. He directly confronted her about the bracelet. With evidence undeniable, Mi-ju had to admit he knew So-Yeon all along and helped her get away, took the cellist spot as ordered. But where she went, he swore he didn't know and hid it. When Sung-Yoon got home and washed up, So-Yeon desperately turned the water valve. After a few tries, the weird water stopping and starting caught Sung-Yin's attention.
So-Yeon, is that you?
Trout!
So-Yan. Are you inside the house?
Are you locked up?
I'm trapped. Please get me out.
Sir. Are you in there?
I am right in front of you. Yes, right here.
Are you in there?
I am him.
So-Yan figured out where So-Yan was, turned and grabbed the flower pot, about to smash the glass to free her, but suddenly stopped. He just realized So-Yan saw him with Mi-Ju getting intimate. Even though he couldn't hear her scream, Song-Yun felt like a fool. Played by So-Yan, set up by Mi-Ju.
You saw everything in there, didn't you? Right. All that stuff with Mi-Ju.
You saw it all, didn't you?
It is fine. It is fine. I don't care. Don't care.
So that means
Mi-Ju knew everything. She wanted you to see it. Right. Even though she knew you were watching.
I really don't care.
Really, it is fine. Oh my god. You guys.
what on earth are you doing?
Get me out. Save me. Help me. Han! You gotta save me!
So he went to Mi-Ju's house to confront her. Seeing this, Mi-Ju laid out the whole story. And stressed that, with So-Yan's privileged attitude, once she is out, she'll definitely retaliate. Maybe even send both of them to jail. Then she left the decision up to Ha-Yun. She was sure Ha-Sheng wouldn't dare let her out. If he wanted to free her, he should call the demolition team, not come to her. Sure enough, Han remembered his struggle, climbing up from the bottom step by step. For his own future, he chose to turn a blind eye.
I've come so far. It wasn't easy.
The moment you come out, you'll ruin me. You'll crush me to pieces. I just see.
Yeah.
Damn it.
In the following days, they both went back to their normal lives. Things seemed calm again, but then one day, they both got a text from So-Yan's number. Even though Mi-Ju tried hard to stop him, Ha-Yun was already scared out of his mind. He was determined to free So-Yan, apologizing desperately, begging for her forgiveness. Rather than ruin his future, he couldn't bear the guilt of a death. She threatened to call the police if he didn't open the door. Mi-Ju had no choice but to open the secret room. But she didn't know So-Yan's mom had been suspicious ever since she saw the video. So she hired a hacker to send mass messages from So-Yan's number. By the time they entered the room, So-Yan was barely breathing.
So-Yan Annie.
So-Yan, are you okay? He is still alive.
So-Yan. So-Yan, pull yourself together.
So-Yan, let go. So-Yan, let go now.
He seems crazy insane.
Move aside.
Let's go quickly. Let's get out of here. Move aside. He's crazy. Let's get out.
Move aside.
Let's leave now. Hurry up.
To better beg for So-Yan's forgiveness, he shoved Mi-Ju against the wall. Then reached out for So-Yan. In the face of money and profit, love became so ridiculous. When guilt struck, love became his most convenient redemption tool. After coming out before So-Yan could vent her revenge, Sung-Jian voluntarily wanted to turn himself but was unexpectedly stopped by So-Yan. She forgave Sung-Jian, but completely controlled him. Though disgusted deep inside, their relationship had become an unspoken symbiosis. But Sung-Jian became a puppet with held leverage. And Meizhu, from start to end, sought revenge for Su Yan's betrayal. But after this incident, Su Yan also renovated the secret room, returned to Meizhu's side. This complicated relationship achieved balance in another way. Behind this web of lies and revenge, there are no real winners. The true original sin of a relationship is never humble origins, but loss of dignity and dark humanity. This story warns us, any relationship maintained by schemes and confinement is wrong from the beginning. Hold your bottom line to protect your life. Only sincerity and integrity. It is the only path to true happiness.